What's up, my family? Listen, first-time listener, or you've been here the whole damn time. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, giddy up, let's go, enjoy the clip, no notes.
Chris Sims, not only, and I'm not even going to talk about Jalen Hurts right now. That's going to be the main focus. But if you look at all, like Case Keenum, why is Case Keenum on this list? Why is Kellen Mond on this list above Trey Lance at that? Jared Goff at 31 under Andy Dalton. Andy Dalton, who probably won't be starting next year, is apparently in the top 30. I mean, this just makes no sense. Drew Lock, who had a terrible year last year. Marcus Mariota, who'll probably be a backup. Like, this makes no sense. This makes no sense. Everything is just mishmashed. I just don't get it. I don't know what he was drinking when he has Ryan Fitzpatrick at 23. He got Aaron Rodgers behind Josh Allen. He got Josh Allen way above Tom Brady. He got Matt Stafford above. Like, none of this makes sense. None of this makes sense. I knew that was going to be something. You only calling him a joke because you mad Hurts isn't on the list, and he's proven zero reasons to be on the list. He's played 4 games, 52. All right, so cool. You got some numbers. I like that. So let me know what Kellen Mond did last year. Let me know his completion percentage last year. Let me know his win-loss record last year. Let me know what Trey Lance did, Case Keenum did. Let me know what Drew Lock did. Let me know what they did. Let me know what they did, and let me know what Andy Dalton did. If you want to bring up numbers, let's talk about that. Let's talk about that. They got Taysom Hill, Jameis Winston above Daniel Jones, Trevor Lawrence. I mean, come on. This is not just about Jalen Hurts. This is the whole list is wrong. So what were your first initial thoughts? Because I'm over here just ranting right now. But what were your initial thoughts with this top 40 list? I mean, Jalen Hurts, and aside from Jalen Hurts, just the list in general.
Yeah, it was pretty unbelievable. I mean, this guy's got to be looking for clicks, like you said. I don't understand some of the. We'll get into all of it. I just don't understand some of the choices. I don't get how Drew Lock is ahead of Jalen Hurts, or how I know Justin Fields hasn't played a game, but I would still take Justin Fields over some of the guys he has there. And definitely, he was so high on Kellen Mond before the draft too. To me, Kellen Mond was close to this year's Jalen Hurts, but I don't think he was this year's Jalen Hurts. He didn't play in nearly enough high-stakes games. You can argue he didn't have the same talent at Texas A&M, but I got to see it with Kellen Mond first. He's very inconsistent. I know he has the tools, but let's see if he can actually do it first before we put him there ahead of Jalen Hurts, especially when he's probably not even going to play this year. So exactly. It's really unfair to put him 30. I wouldn't even have him on any list because there's just too much to find out about Kellen Mond. And Mac Jones and Andy Dalton back-to-back. Wow, that shocked me. I'm not even going to comment on those two. We'll get into that. But that's just like Taysom Hill, 24 too. I mean, this guy, we saw him play a few games this year. He played against Kendall Hinton's Broncos, and he beat the Falcons twice, and then he lost to the Eagles. Mm-hmm. I was not impressed. I think he could be a starting quarterback, but he's not my 24th starting quarterback in the league. So that's my quick initial thoughts on some of the highway robberies some of the guys got on this list. I don't know.
And then 21 through 30 is Sam Darnold, Jimmy Garoppolo, Jared Goff, Daniel Jones, Justin Fields, Jameis Winston, Ryan Fitzpatrick, Jalen Hurts, Teddy Bridgewater, and Andy Dalton. And then the last 10, the Mr. of Relevance would be number 31 is Cam Newton, then Zach Wilson, then Trey Lance, then Tyrod Taylor, then Marcus Mariota, then Tua Tagovailoa. I can't say it. I tried though.
That was good.
Then Gardner Minshew, Drew Lock, Case Keenum, and Jacoby Brissett. So to answer the question of the day, do we agree that Jalen Hurts is a top 25 quarterback? We must disagree because we did not rank him there. We ranked him at 28. So we do see him as a top 30. We do see him as a starter in this league, which funny enough, he is. He's one of the 32 starters. So I do think that he is top 30. I think 28 is a very, very fair spot for him. How do you feel after going through the list? Do you think that that's we were fair here?
When I came in and looked at the poll, I was like, I'll probably have him at 25. And then, like you said, as we started going through the list, I'm like, there's a lot of guys. Like, we didn't even, like Matt Spilling said, like, we didn't even rank Foles. There were other guys we didn't even rank who, I think Foles isn't great, but when you think of backup quarterbacks, you're like, oh, like there's a lot of guys who are, I think, worthy of top 40, top 45-ish. But when you get further into it, you're like, wow, like there are some really good backup quarterbacks in the league. Makes you think we're fortunate to have Nick Mullins as our third string. That's a good third string. But yeah, I mean, it is crazy. But I think he's at the perfect spot. He's kind of on that verge of, he's a starter, but we're not sure what he is yet. And he has the potential to be a top 25, but we just don't know yet. So I like where we put him. So I'm glad we disagree to the poll, because I think it just shows, while he might not, he should be a top 40 quarterback, he still has a ways to go. So
yeah, definitely. And I think that's what people needed to realize, because everybody sees that we were upset about the list. I was upset about the whole list, but obviously Jalen Hurts is a big part of it. I definitely think Jalen Hurts is a top 30 guy, so I'm glad we were able to, I think, unbiasedly prove that. I think that we've, been truthful, and I think that we unbiasedly proved that. We didn't change too much around. We just kind of, we fixed it. We made it better. You know what I'm saying? That's what we were here to do.